Well, it's another week and another shot. So today is Wednesday. It is shot day. It is weigh day. If you are new to my channel, if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for joining my journey and sharing your journey along the way. Whatever it is, everybody's is going to look totally different in how you get to where you want to be. So again, if you are new to the channel, my name is Tommy. That is short for Thomasine. And I am 56 years old, living in North Carolina on a weight loss journey. And why am I so nervous today? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous today as if it's my first day. This is actually week 13, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll put the correct week in here, but I'm losing track. So much is going on. I was not expecting to see or experience or just feel different so soon into this journey. Like, I have been putting this off for so long because I'm like, I'm scared to do it. I don't know about taking these shots. I don't know, whatever. But eventually I got around to it and I am doing it. I'm enjoying it. Now, there are side effects that come along with it. Of course, I'm going to tell you if I've had any side effects, which I have. And I'm very shocked because I didn't have these side effects when I first started. So, and I saw someone else had the same experience and they're kind of in the same week that I am. And it's like, where was this side effect when I started? Because I probably would have quit. But anyway, I've figured out how to get through that particular side effect that's happening. Of course, you know, there's constipation that comes along with it. I haven't really been experiencing that lately. So that's a plus because the week before it was horrible. But the side effect that is kind of new to me, it was creeping in on me, but it was just really worse this time around. I don't have the sulfur burps. I haven't had that. Lord, let me stop saying that because now I might have them. But anyway, what's happening is the nausea from it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because maybe I didn't have enough protein in my body when I took the shot last week, and I haven't had my protein yet. So once I'm done doing this part, before I get to the shot, I'm going to get some protein in, and then I'm going to take the shot. When I started my journey in August 13, 2025, I was 184 pounds. I had already lost 10 pounds on my own. So yeah, I originally told y'all I was 194 when I started my weight loss journey. But technically, after going to the doctor, they told me after they saw my weight loss, hey, you were 195 the last time you were here. So I was 195. Thanks, doctor. But anyway, I was 195 and I lost 10 pounds. And I was 184 when I started my GLP-1 journey. So if you're wondering, I didn't wait for permission from my doctor to do it. For one, they didn't even bother to tell me that this was even an option for me to do, that it would help me in more than just weight loss area. It would help me with my blood pressure. It would help me with my cholesterol. It would help me, it would help me in all these different areas. They didn't even bother to say that. So I didn't bother to tell them. But I wanted to make sure I was losing some weight. And then when I went to my doctor, and when I say doctor, I'm talking about my cardiologist, okay? If you don't know, I have lupus, I have fibromyalgia. So I also deal with high blood pressure and pre-diabetic. So that being said, my numbers look great after going and having them do tests, blood work and all that stuff. I'm in the green. I have not ever been in the green since seeing this cardiologist. But anyway, I'm in the green now. And they didn't tell me I need to stop. They said, keep doing what you're doing. Of course, I got to add strength training to that. I have started adding weights somewhat to it. I haven't really been walking a lot lately as far as intentional walking. Now, I do get my steps in intentionally by parking way off when I park because I do Spark delivery. And of course, I am a content creator on here and I have been for 5 years. I have 3 channels. This is like my second channel. My first channel, I have over 100,000 subscribers. This channel, I have 20,000 subscribers. And in my other channel, I have like maybe 1,400 subscribers. So, and that's really basically like the third one is like my dog channel. I turned it into that because I don't have time to be on there posting on 3 channels. But anyway, back to this. I'm excited to see where my weight is. I know that I have lost weight because I took my weight like the day after, like last Wednesday. I took my weight again on that Thursday or Friday, and I was down 2 pounds. Now, mind you, I could have gone up because, you know, I've been nibbling. I'm a nibbler. And I was trying some candy, and because my taste buds have changed since starting the GLP-1, but I saw these like freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers, and I was like, I got to try these. And I did, y'all, and they were so good, but I didn't eat a lot. As far as eating is concerned, I haven't picked back up a lot with the eating, so I try to be monitoring the protein that I'm getting in. I know that I'm not getting in every day the 80 to 85 grams that I had been getting in, which was helping me with faster weight loss in my opinion. And also I was walking at the time. But I'm like, okay, I'm going to get in what I can get in. I can't just force myself to eat because it becomes a chore and then you just don't want to eat at all. I don't know if y'all experienced that on y'all GLP-1 journey. But making sure you get your protein in, knowing how much protein you need is important. Actually, going to the doctor is important. And with the company that I'm going through, Mochi Health, of course, you have a physician that you can talk to at any point. You have the staff or whatever you can talk to. You also have a nutritionist that you can make an appointment with, talk about your concerns, get tips, ideas, and whatever. You can do that as well with Mochi Health. And I use Mochi Health because I am paying out of pocket. The insurance that I had did not cover it. They don't even want to cover anything. So anyway, they didn't cover it. So I'm like, okay, I got to find the cheapest way to get this, but still not risk it, because I've seen a news article out there about them busting people who were selling fake medication to people. So be careful out there when you are choosing to go with certain companies or whatever. But I do know that Mochi Health has been good to me, except for that one time when I didn't have my medication on time. Because the physician that I had at that time, she was not responding. I don't know. I still don't know what happened with her, but I eventually switched up that physician to a different one because you can do that. And I wish I had done it earlier because I would have had my shot day on time when I didn't have my medication, instead of, you know, that Friday is when I ended up taking it. But the thing is, once I switched that physician up, they were so good about it. I switched her up to a different physician, and y'all, they rushed my medicine to me. I got my medicine like the very next day or the day after that, and I was able to take my medication that Friday following my Wednesday injection that I should have had. So they are good at that. So you just, you know, every company I think is going to have their issues from time to time, but are they willing? I think it's more, are they willing to work on the issue that is at hand and take your concerns seriously and not just brush you off? And I didn't feel like I was being brushed off anytime I wanted to talk, because it's 24/7. If you got a question, you can contact them, and somebody's going to give you some feedback either then or the very next day, especially if it's late at night or whatever. Anyway, you're going to hear back from somebody through email or whatever. So if you're interested, you can get $40 off. Now, I am not sponsored by Mochi Health. I have to say that. Mochi, y'all ain't sponsoring me, okay? But I'm sending people y'all way. But that being said, you can get $40 off if you use my promo code. Boop. If you use that promo code, you can get $40 off. So feel free to use that code. I'm kind of all over the place right now because I didn't take any kind of notes. Okay, so let's get into what last week's weight was. No. Let's get into this shot, okay? We'll get to the weight in a minute. Let's get into this shot. Y'all come on with me to the bathroom. Syringe down to 5.5 because that's how much I'm going to be injecting air into the bottle. That's 6, and now I'm going to push up. I'm looking at the lines on my side to make sure I'm at 5.5. 5. A fat pocket. Take a wipe, alcohol pad, clean the area. And I know I show this every week, but sometimes there are new people here and they're interested in knowing, you know, go into the area. Good. You can wipe it off or not. Some people have a little blood with theirs. I have only had that happen one time. Okay, so shot day's done. Just like that, shot day is done. Now it's time to get to the weight. And well, when I started the journey, like I said, I was 195. I'm about to weigh myself. We're going to see where I'm at, how much I've lost now total. And my goal weight in mind was 130 pounds. Between 125 and 130, because that's where I remember being the happiest. I know I kind of got sidetracked before, but that's where I remember being the happiest. But that number may be different as I'm losing, as I'm seeing the transformation, because I don't want to be a stick. Like, I grew up being a stick. So, but I do want to feel comfortable in my body, and I'm starting to feel more comfortable in my body. So let's get to this weight. Let's get to this weight. And look, y'all, I got my crochet hair here. I had this hair for over 3 months and have not found anybody to do it. I would usually do it myself, but I can't braid like I used to because of my arthritis in my hands. So if I find somebody to braid my hair down, I might be able to do it myself, but we'll see. There we go. Got to make sure we're on 0. So we are at 152.2. Okay, y'all. So 152.2 is what I weigh. And this is my week. What? This is week 13. I am down to 152.2, which means my 155.6 last week. I have now lost 3.4 pounds in 1 week. Yay, yay, yay. And total 42 pounds, 8 ounces down from when I started. 42 pounds I have lost, y'all, okay? That is amazing, and I feel amazing. Now, I forgot about this. This is not a side effect, but I did have a flare-up with my lupus. I have not had a flare-up with my lupus in a long time. And I think it was just mainly stress, being tired, because I just had my mom here visiting with us this past weekend. And it was a lot because she has dementia. And just feeling like you have to parent your parent and you have to watch and hover over them like a baby sometimes because you don't want them to fall or, you know, walk off or whatever. So a lot of stress with that, and I think that flared my lupus up. So by the time I dropped her off on Sunday, I told my brother, I said, I got to go straight home. I can't even visit my children because I'm in North Carolina, but I took her back to South Carolina. I couldn't even visit with my children. I just needed to come back home and get in my bed. And I tell you, I fell asleep probably 9, 10 o'clock. I fell asleep. So I'm a lot better now, feel a lot better. But I encourage you guys to continue whatever it is you're doing. Thank you for sharing your journeys with me in the comments if you have. I'm going to start shouting you guys out because you deserve it. You are working hard at doing what you are doing. And thank you for supporting me in my journey. And y'all, go get you some Mochi Health GLP-1. Okay, I'm doing Tirzepatide. Get your $40 off now. Use that code. Get your $40 off. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.